There he is, Jay King, hard at work behind the scenes. In fact, he's mining rocks right now. Well, we're actually not really sure. We'll find out where Jay King is. But thank you so much for joining me on a fabulous Friday here at HSN. There he is, our resident rock hound. He is the gem hunter. He is the gem explorer. He goes into the caves so we don't have to, and we can enjoy the beautiful, all natural, gorgeous, genuine gemstones and sterling silver designs that he brings exclusively to us here at HSN. My name is Sarah. We're gonna be streaming live on HSN's Facebook page. Come join us. We have our final presentation of our today's special coming up. It is the most gorgeous double 2-in-1 bracelet set. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. But almost everything in the show tonight is all brand new. I encourage you to shop early on hsn.com and then take a little sneak peek at our showstopper, everyone. This will not only stop the show, it'll probably stop traffic. It is one of the most brilliant and bold and big pieces of genuine lapis I've ever seen here at HSN. In fact, look at all these gorgeous big stones. You've got the geometric shapes, you've got the square shapes, a big diamond shape here at the bottom, and they're all done with this gorgeous, rich, regal blue lapis lazuli. You'll see the natural gold flecks of the pyrite. It just sparkles, it dances. It's the color you love. It goes with all the denim jeans that you love from our Diane Gilman show last hour. And we have earrings to match. We have a sale price, and it is all brand new today. If you love lapis, go ahead and jump on in. And then I have one pick of the show tonight I cannot wait to share with you. This is something I don't think I've ever seen Jay King do in his 44 years of presenting gemstone jewelry. Look at this gorgeous design. What are you getting? Genuine amethyst beads, all polished, all graduated in size, and the feature presentation, Tahitian Pearl, a beautiful gift from the South Sea. It is a genuine Tahitian pearl. You're getting all the orient, all the luster, all the iridescence. We'll have matching earrings. I have the item number right here at the bottom of your screen if you want to go ahead and take a sneak peek. Here's what I will say. You will not believe the price for genuine amethyst and a genuine Tahitian pearl. Treasures of the land and sea. That is my pick. That's what I'm wearing. I am so thrilled to share that with you. So that's all coming up. Okay. Quick update for you. That is under $200. That's all I can say for now. I'm not supposed to spill the beans quite yet, or the pearls. I'll have to keep that to myself. All right, let's go ahead and kick off not only an amazing gemstone bracelet combination, but it will be your last look, our final presentation of our today's special. Well, these coil bracelets, all the rage, all the trend, fashion forward, sparkling, dazzling. And what are you getting tonight that you don't usually find? All genuine gemstones, not just any stones. We're talking true exotics. We're talking the rare, the unusual, and the absolutely brilliant, gorgeous, natural colors that you know and love from our one and only Jay King. Here's what we have remaining for you tonight. Everyone is getting 2 bracelets at a one-day only price that will expire in just 2 hours. You've got 2 hours to shop. You're getting 2 of the coil bracelets for less than $100. Get it home on FlexPay for $33.33. Everyone is going to receive a black spinel bracelet with a beautiful accent color, and you'll also receive an all genuine gemstone bracelet of your choice in either the peridot or the Kunzite. If you shop the Kunzite, you'll get the accent stones in the black spinel in the Kunzite, so they match beautifully. Of course, if you shop the peridot, you'll get the peridot and the black spinel combination. Really big beads, all 5mm sizes. You're getting 2. They're easy on, they're easy off. They have this very special wrap coil design. Darling little open heart charms done in solid sterling silver. You get both. These are the final 2 remaining colors. They are going very quickly, so I recommend you call or shop early online at hsn.com. But let's introduce our resident rock hound, our one and only Jay King, famous for his genuine gemstones. Jay, so great to have you back here on HSN. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's always good to see you. I miss being with you guys, but you know, it's still kind of fun.
Well, I know we're going to have fun because you've planned an amazing 2-hour show for us. Tons of news, some really amazing finds, but this one is so extraordinary. It's been very popular today. Where do you want to start, Jay? So we start with the Kunzite, and you can tell us about these amazing stones.
You know, well, this whole project, just so everybody knows, this originally, we were going to do this in April. Of course, we weren't able to make that happen. But this is an amazing, amazing deal. And I'll tell you how amazing this was, is, you know, on any of our today's specials, do you know that, you know, we work on these, they just don't magically appear overnight. You know, there's so much work that goes into these, just by sourcing the materials, being able to get the materials. So the first thing we had to do was come up with 3 materials that we wanted to do in one of these, in these coil wrap bracelets. And so we decided on peridot, we decided on Kunzite, and and blue turquoise. So those were our 3 materials we decided on. When I originally made this as a TS, I only made the 1 bracelet. I made the Kunzite bracelet, I made the turquoise, and I made the peridot. That's what, for 99 bucks, that was supposed to be the TS. And Marjorie, you know, this was one of her last babies before she retired. That was my buyer for over 20 years. Really, we had a great relationship. She really, you know, it was a joy to work with, helped us build Mine Finds. And at the last minute, she goes, no, it just doesn't do it for me. And so she said, you got to offer something else. And so then we came back with a black spinel. So you're getting 2 bracelets. And I mean, it's just an insane deal. And everybody has reacted so wonderfully to it today. I mean, the response has just been amazing.
Well, we have to thank Marjorie. That was her final parting gift to everyone. Marjorie, hope you're enjoying retirement.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's well deserved. It was kind of like her final shot across my bow, you know, before she departed.
She twisted your arm one more time on her way out.
Just one more time.
Just
really
one more
seriously.
time.
She had to twist it just one more time before she left.
I want to put this value in perspective for everyone. If you're just tuning in and joining HSN or J. King for the first time, this is not business as usual. This is a one-day only opportunity buy that does expire at midnight Eastern time. So here's another stretch bracelet on our website at HSN. Now that's 1 bracelet with smaller beads, and it's going to be $72. Now, it is a great look. It's a great price. It's a customer pick. It's a fan favorite. But what if we gave you another bracelet and gave you bigger beads? In fact, it gives you the look of a triple strand bracelet. It gives you the look of the multi-strand where you can stack and layer. You can wear them on separate wrists. You can wear them together. I've even seen them woven together. One size fits all. So if you're shopping for yourself or for a loved one, you really can't make a mistake because you're just going to find this the easiest bracelet to take on and off. Are your choices available? Yes, we've got the peridot and we have the beautiful pale and pink Kunzite. Jay, I'm so impressed. I love stretch bracelets and I love the coil look and I love beaded bracelets, but you don't usually see exotic stones done in these sort of fashion forward looks. You usually get a typical quartz or a moonstone. You don't get Kunzite and peridot, which are one of the more price prohibitive stones out there.
Yeah. All of these. I mean, you know, and I'm glad you mentioned that because, you know, that's kind of what we do. And that's what Mine Finds it does. And you're absolutely correct. Usually when you see these coil wrap bracelets, you know, they use less expensive materials, and you know, and they do that because that's what they have to do to hit the price points. We're just fortunate in the fact that we have the ability to deal directly with the mines. We're dealing directly with the miners. You know, because of kind of, we have just this ultimate niche business, we're able to buy in bulk. And then we do all of the work on this that you're seeing is all done from scratch by us, okay? We don't buy anything already pre-made. These weren't already pre-shaped beads or that we just bought the beads. We actually take the rough materials from the raw materials and we actually produce it. So, but even that being said, I have to tell you right now, this was not a profit deal for us. We did this, like I said, we wanted to have something really, you know, out of the box, just an amazing, amazing today's special, and I think we really, I really think that we delivered it here. And again, these materials are not inexpensive. In fact, they're probably 3 of the more rare and expensive materials that we could have used in this project. And these are all 5mm beads, and some of them are almost 6 millimeters. So that being said, the bigger the bead, that means the bigger the rough material that you have to have and to use. And in the Kunzite, in the turquoise, it's not as bad, but in the peridot, to get peridot, the crystals that size, to get peridot crystals that are that big is almost impossible. Just normally the cost of this literally would be at least half or even double what we're doing it for right here because of the cost of the material.
I know, and you get 2. This is going to be a rare find. I'm so excited for all of you shopping. I highly recommend them both if you can swing it. Otherwise, just pick your favorite stone and dive right in. Today's special price does expire at midnight Eastern time. Lots of new designs, lots of new stones, including what's coming up next. Jay, this is so amazing. It is brand new. It's the first time we're ever airing this. And what you're looking at is actually millions and millions of years in the making. It's all handcrafted. It is from a private collection of rare petrified wood. So if you are a true gemstone collector, if you love these museum quality pieces, we've got a necklace for you and we have a matching pair of earrings. I'll tell you right away, a lot of you have been shopping early. We've got about 100 pairs left in the earrings. But let's start with the necklace. Very nice, big and bold presentation here. It's 18 inches in length. You've got a nearly 3-inch extender. But here is the star of the show, the centerpiece. 46 by 33 millimeters, an 8-sided, faceted, freeform, variegated, petrified wood with all these intriguing shades of brown and gray and almost like a golden color, almost like a tiger's eye. And this is also petrified wood. Okay, Jay, I'm looking at this wood up close. It does not look like wood. It looks like a gemstone.
You know, this is very unique. It's a very different material. And as far as I know, all of this material was literally gathered in the United States. It was gathered in the late 60s and early 70s. And this material comes from a private collection. We got it from Phil Johnson. When he retired and decided to get out of the stone business, he came to us and did us the honor of selling his private collection. All of these petrified woods that he had in his collection, you just can't find them. I mean, they're just not out there in the world. We've been working this collection. We bought it. It was a substantial collection and a substantial purchase. We've been working it for a little over 10 years. That we've been working the petrified wood, and this is some of the last of the material that we have from his collection. We're almost worked through all the rough. We have very little material left now. We always save the best for last, and that's what we did here. Mm-hmm. This is almost like it's almost like it's agatized or it's opalized for petrified wood. And very rarely do you see petrified wood that will take this kind of finish, that will actually is hard enough that you can facet. And you're looking at something that was you know, they've carbon dated this material back. It's dated back to 30 to 50 million years old. That's how old this is. And these are all petrified woods from his collection that were all gathered in the United States on private properties. These materials literally are not, they're just not available out there. They're not available on the marketplace at all. And in fact, you can't even buy the rough materials. So this was really quite an honor. And like I said, he specialized in petrified woods. That was his passion, that was his love. And he shared so much knowledge with me, not just on petrified wood, but all kinds of different materials in geology and geological formations. He was an encyclopedia. He was just amazing. He probably has forgotten more about gemstones than I'll ever know in my entire life. He was amazing. I wish I could have absorbed everything that he knew. And which you said earlier, which is so true. almost this whole show, I don't know who you know, but it's got to be somebody up there because almost this entire show is brand new. So everything in this show they haven't seen before. It's pretty cool.
Well, you're our encyclopedia here at HSN, Jay King. So thank you so much for bringing all your incredible knowledge. And that's what I love about shopping with Jay. You always are learning something new. I didn't even know that petrified wood could look like gemstones, could be seen in all these rich, beautiful shades. And then you've got this gorgeous centerpiece that is removable, by the way. And it also is fully finished in solid sterling silver. So you really get like 2 looks in one. Add the matching earrings before those are gone. Those are nearly an inch in length. You can put the whole look together, but that is all brand new. If you are someone who's looking for something unique, something I know you don't have in your gemstone collection, be the first to add that beautiful petrified wood. It's so pretty in person. Okay, giving everyone a little sneak peek because I'm falling in love with everything in the blue family today. I'm wearing everything chambray, everything denim. I've got the perfect necklace. If you were shopping with me last hour with Diane Gilman, first time ever at this new low price. We will have the matching earrings for you as well. It is one of the dreamiest, most serene, most tranquil shades of genuine blue opal. I can't get over the size of the stones, how beautifully they're faceted, a wonderful graduated design. This will go with everything in your wardrobe. You're seeing it here first time ever, lowest price ever. We have flex pay available for you. You can space out your payments, interest-free, extra flex pay with your HSN credit card. And we're down to our final days that we will have a 90-day return policy. You can enjoy anything and everything in the show for the next 90 days before you have to make your final decision. So I highly, highly recommend that beautiful blue opal. I just think you're gonna fall head over heels in love with that blue opal. All right, this is Amanda, by the way, looking stunning across the studio. This lapis was a huge hit from the moment we launched it before the show, and I gave you a little sneak peek earlier, so go ahead and dive right in because it is the most, I would say, eye-catching blue, most dazzling blue, most scintillating blue you've ever laid eyes on. I'm a huge fan of blue lapis, Jay, and I know you are too, but I also know that all lapis is not created equal. Tell us about this collection and what makes it so special.
Okay, well, before when we previewed the first one, I think we might have had it on backwards, but Amanda's got it on right there. And what makes this amazing, and this is what I just want everybody to focus on this, okay? Because this is the key thing. This is the kind of lapis that, well, unless you've got better connections than me, and if you do, I'm all in, right? Give me a call, you get in touch with me, we'll do a deal, okay? I'll make it happen. What's happening in the lapis world right now, and this has been happening, it's not just something that happened overnight. I've experienced it in about the last 5 years. Oh, there you go. Now you got it, its turn. This is, you can see, actually see the flecks in there? That's the lazuli part. So that's actually iron pyrite. It can be gold or it can be silver. And that actually adds to the value. But look at the color of this, okay? This is the natural color, this dark, dark blue. This is what you're not seeing. I'm right now, you can see that this is what they call midnight. We call it midnight lapis. You have the star effect in this. Do you see that, the brilliance of this? And the sparkles there, that's all iron pyrite. And you before you can see there that the right side on this is where it's curved and it's polished. That is the side that you really want to display on this. But look at the richness of this. Now I'm telling you right now, this is material that I've had in my collection. I'm using material now that I've been hoarding for over 10 years. Okay, I'm having to give it up. I can't get any, I'm not getting any lapis. I haven't been getting any lapis. It's just, so what I'm doing is, these are kind of some of my last necklace designs. This was really kind of my last really big necklace that I was able to do. I'm gonna have a few like multi-strands, smaller beads and things like that to show you throughout the year. And then maybe hopefully the first part of next year. But I don't see things changing, and this is something that you just won't be able to get anymore. All I'm seeing right now, to tell you the truth, is I'm seeing a lot of lapis. You know, when we went on our last buying trips, we saw a lot of lapis, but it was a lot of denim lapis. That's actually the wrong side, guys. You're showing the back.
Hey,
that's the back.
Jay, you know what the funny thing is? Hundreds of you bought it after seeing it on backwards. So you're going to be even more impressed.
I got to tell you, if you wear it,
when you get it home and you actually wear it the other way around.
You'll even be more impressed.
It gets even better. It gets even better. Because only Jay's designs are so beautiful, they look just as good wrong side up. But you're right, you get a little bit more of that domed shape. It's flatter on the back, so it's very soft and smooth against your skin or against your delicate fabrics. Very wearable. And again, I also am impressed, Jay. You mentioned the size of the stones. Let me just put that in perspective for you. We don't get to see lapis at this size anymore. 30 by 30 here for that big diamond shape in the center, 24 by 24 millimeters in the beautiful sort of cushion cut, geometric shapes. You've got a little bit more of like a triangle shape here. That's 18 by 18, so really huge gemstones. And then you've got the beads too. Look at these beautiful nuggets and look at the depth of color. And Jay, from the very first day I entered training at the GIA, the first lesson I learned, the #1 thing to look for in gemstones is color. And that's why I think you've hit this one out of the park. The color is outstanding, top grade.
Well, and here again, you know, we cut everything from the rough. My point on this is, and you know, lapis is actually, you know, turquoise is very rare. You know, you don't even find turquoise on every continent. This lapis is even rarer than any turquoise that I own. Any turquoise rough I own, this lapis is rarer than that. This only comes from the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan. You do have, you know, you have lapis worldwide, but all the jewelry, I guarantee you, unless there is a little bit of it that comes out of Chile, I guarantee you the majority, over 90% of all the lapis that you ever see in any kind of jewelry is from this region, from the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan. And I really don't know. I suspect what has happened, but what's happening in my case is, you know, in Afghanistan, in the culture, the father did what the grandfather did, the grandfather did what the great-grandfather did, right? But what they're missing now is you're missing a generation. You're missing a generation that is willing to do. They're either not there, or they've moved on. They're doing something else for a living, or they're not doing, you know, what their father and their grandfather and their great-grandfather did for a living. And in this case, the people I knew, going into the region and trading for the lapis for us.
So it could be a lost art.
Yeah, it's good. I'm just telling you, you're just not seeing it. And if you do see this grade, it's some crazy, crazy price. I won't even try to quote you what it would cost. I could even make maybe 10 of these, and the price would be through the roof. If you look at the price we're selling this to us, and this is how Mind Finds works, and this is how we roll. Do you know that I could take my rough material and probably sell it for 3 times what we're selling finished product for here?
This is something we wouldn't have. Never
we wouldn't have it for the show.
Right. Let me give everyone.
You can't replace this.
You could not, and we might not be able to replace it ever. So let me give everyone an update. It is brand new, and we rarely get to do a sale price like this on a brand new item. We have 250 remaining. Today, it's under $130 for genuine gemstones, the weight, the presence, the size, the color, the grade of the lapis. It's all gonna knock your socks off. And the earrings are just a giveaway. Those are only $69 if you want to add on the matching earrings. Also, fewer earrings, the necklace necklaces to go around. You're gonna absolutely love it. I'm crazy about it. Add that to your order. We'll tell you when that one sells out. And while you're there, and in case you love lapis, let's talk about the beautiful multi-stone doublet cuff. I have to say, it is a work of art. It is a masterpiece. It's solid sterling silver. Look at this very incredible lapidary work. It is all inlaid gemstones. There is genuine lapis. There is beautiful, highly reflective, gorgeous mother of pearl. And yes, that's an Indian blue turquoise. It's absolutely gorgeous. You just slip it on your wrist. Fits up to a 7.5-inch wrist size. Everything about it is extraordinary, Jay. We've only got a few dozen, but give us a quick thought on that one.
Okay, so you've got Indian blue turquoise. This is the closest to a Sleeping Beauty that you're gonna get. You've got that amazing AAA, AA grade lapis in this, and then you've got that beautiful white mother of pearl. This is old art for me. These are standalone, one-of-a-kind cuff bracelets. The silver work in this is amazing. The inlay work is over the top, and this is the kind of art that I've done my entire life. This is what I used to do, where I made one-of-a-kind designs, one-of-a-kind pieces. But if you look at this, it's contemporary. What, you know, like even on this, I mean, where would you see something like this? You would see it in a gallery. You know, you would see it in some high-end gallery. You would see it in some high-end fashion boutique. That's the only place you really would see art like this. This is made old school. Okay, Jay, this is all old school.
It's going to be gone in a heart, but you're right. You're right. The incredible craftsmanship, it's outstanding. It's out of this world. Everyone is already shopping this one early, so I want to give you a full tour. It is a genuine sapphire beaded necklace. This has always been one of my all-time favorites here from J. King. It is genuine sapphire. These are natural colors of the sapphire. You've got blues and purples and a raspberry and a yellow and a green and a blue. It's a graduated design. Have you ever imagined in your wildest dreams you could be wearing all genuine sapphires? This is like one of the king of all gemstones. There's the big three. There's rubies and sapphires and there's emeralds. And my, oh my, you're gonna absolutely love it. Get it home today. It is on sale for an amazing new low price. We have everything on FlexPay for you. Extra flex, of course, on your HSN credit card. We've got some interest-free payments to take advantage of. Isn't that stunning? All of Jay's necklaces have that great extender. That's the sapphire that's gonna go with everything in your wardrobe. I just think that is such a very, very special find. Genuine gemstones, that's what you get, and beautiful, exclusive, extraordinary designs. Check out that Colors of Sapphire necklace. I think you're gonna be thrilled. We'll be right back with more J. King right after this.
A fresh take on timeless classics. For all women, simple, easy, elegance.
Let's get it, let's get it!
Style that works today, every day. Vanessa Williams on HSN.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
we having fun yet? Hey, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. My name's Sarah. Jay King is here. We're streaming live on our HSN Facebook page. Come say hi to Jay or tell us your favorites, what you love, what you're looking for. We are only here to help. And we've got some brand new designs, all new collection. It is last call on our today's special, by the way. Check out that beautiful coil bracelet. You can look online at hsn.com. But let's talk about an organic beauty. There are very few organic gemstones in the world, but this one is literally like a 1 in a million. In fact, it is millions and millions and millions of years old. This is fossilized tree resin that has created one of the most beautiful gemstones in the world. Jay finds the most gorgeous amber. It is not only, I'm gonna lower this, you can see all the colors here. It's 3 beautiful shades of amber. You have the glowing bright yellow amber, you've got the fiery orange, and you've got the rich deep, almost like a root beer color there in the front. Huge nuggets starting with the 10 by 8, the 21 by 19 millimeter here at the very, very end. And it also comes with that extender in solid sterling silver. It is glowing, it has that lit from within look, it's brand new, and it's at a new low sale price. I didn't even know about that sale price today. So jump on in. It will also give you an opportunity to add the matching earrings. So where are we at for the necklace price now? I don't quite have that in front of me. Wow, $127.50 for the necklace, and the earrings are now under $60. That was not what was happening earlier today. So I'm so thrilled you're tuning in. A little late night special for all of you. Jay King, welcome back. We are loving your amber. And I know this has been a really difficult stone for you to get in, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, you know, amber, you know, like so many of the things that we deal in, there's very limited resources on this. In fact, I'm just fortunate in the fact it's really not what you know, sometimes it's who you know and who you associate with. And I've been really fortunate in my career to make the acquaintance of people, and that we've, you know, stayed in touch and we've networked together for almost my entire career. And that's why I'm able to actually be able to get a lot of the materials that I get today. And this is a perfect case of that. This is an amber that comes out of the Ukraine. They find it in kind of a swamp per se, because it's not like the traditional swamp. Like if you came and saw me down here in Florida, and I call up a friend of mine and we take the airboat out, and I'll show you what a real swamp looks like, right? But it's a swamp in the fact that it's in the Ukraine. Yeah, this is actually Ukraine. This isn't the area where it's at. It's at a lower elevation, but it's actually a swamp. A swampy area. And but and what they do, okay, here you go. You can actually see some of the it's down from this. It's down in the valley here. They have there you go. Okay, now they drained this. Now, but you see the trees back there? It's not like really like cypress. I don't know what kind of trees. There you go. And you can see this. Now, this is during the winter, and they've already, you can see the water. And what they've done is they drained a lot of the water back. But if you see what they're doing here, the waters out there, they go through, they have these high pressure water lines that they pump water, and it blows that mud. It either blows it from the bottom and then it floats to the top, and then they collect it. But amber overall, you don't find it worldwide. We're now working on, you've seen some green amber we're getting out of Colombia now. Ukraine has probably that's my kind of go-to place right now for amber, and I'm able to get some volume. Pricing is still an issue. We buy huge volume, and we still have to negotiate every time. The Baltic area in Lithuania, where we were getting a lot of our amber that they dive for, is pretty much non-existent now. We're really not getting a lot of that material. What I love with this, it's an amazing material. And then amber, you're looking at something, you're looking at, you know, history. 30 to 50 million years ago. It's actually, so it's what they call an organic gemstone, right? Just like a pearl's organic, coral would be an organic gemstone, you know, pearls or organic gemstones. The same thing with amber. So what's that mean? At one time it was organic. And over time, over 30 to 50 million years old, over the time, pressure, and everything, it's been fossilized, and it turns into this. What I love with amber, though, and I love this has got the beautiful, this is, if you look at this, look at the size of this, okay? This has got some depth to it. It's got a lot of bulk to it. You know, when you buy amber, the amber rough, it's all sold by weight. Mm-hmm. So, you know, the more weight you have in anything, of course, the more that it costs. But you get this big, bold look. But you know what I really, truly love about amber is you get a big, bold look, but if you've got neck problems, maybe, you know, you're a person that's, you know, maybe's got some neck issues or, you know, you just can't have anything really heavy around your neck now. Amber is the perfect solution to that. You can get that big, bold look, but it's lightweight and so it's very, very wearer friendly. And I have a lot of people that I know that are elderly that they love these. I've actually made a lot of custom amber pieces for them because they really want something big, they want something bold, they want something really unique and different. But you know, if I cut this in other materials, like if I cut this in turquoise or if I cut this in onyx, it would be too heavy for them. So this is a way that you can get that big, bold look, and you're getting something, think about this, something that's 30 to 50 million years old. It was created over time, 30 to 50 million years.
Oh, it's just stunning. And by the way, I love the size of the beads. That's extraordinary. I love that they're all shaded, perfectly sorted and matched to perfection. And each and every single one of those beads tells a story. They all have their own natural inclusions. They all have their beautiful glow that looks like it's lit from within. I think you're gonna absolutely love it. And so affordable. You know, this is the real deal. This is genuine Baltic amber at less than $130. You've got the earrings. Those are going very, very quickly. I would highly recommend the earrings because those are nice and long and fabulous. Got the length on the earrings coming in at over 2 inches. So tons of fun, really big look, a fraction of the price of what you would find anywhere else at retail, really museum quality. So I think you're gonna be thrilled with those. Okay, a little sneak peek. Let me make sure I'm grabbing the right item. Is it the Hubei? It's the Hubei turquoise. Okay, I know there's a couple pieces here, so I just wanna make sure I grab the right one. Does this match what you guys have? Okay. There it is, yeah. I want everyone to see this before we get to it because I don't think it's gonna last very long. You know the Hubei turquoise is a true antique turquoise. It comes from a private collection that Jay has had. His wonderful collections in the industry give him an opportunity to bring you this intrinsic, natural, it's a beautiful matrix that's so instantly recognizable as Hubei. The color is an outstanding and vibrant and lush blue-green color, and we've never had this at $99.98 until tonight. So you're the first to see it. It is on 3 flex pay. It's got that beautiful long length. The beads kind of alternate between the round and this really cool kind of barrel shape, and it also has the extender on the end as well. But if you love Hubei, if you've always wanted to own Hubei, if you've been looking for the right opportunity to own Hubei, tonight might just be your night. Happy Friday, everybody. That'll make your weekend so very special. This is one of the most impossible and difficult types and sources of turquoise to find in the entire world. You've got to have connections, and we've got Jay King. Jay King's our connection to the who's who in the gem world. Coming up next, it's all about this indigo blue apatite. This is such a pretty, pretty necklace. In fact, I'll show it to you here in a moment. It is a stunning teal blue color. Let me just switch it out with my amber here and show you this amazing color. Yeah, Amanda was wearing the Hubei, which just looked so pretty, but we're just gonna give you a little sneak peek and move right along. This is brand new. You're the first to see it. It is not a common stone. This is the indigo blue apatite from Madagascar. You've got multi-shaped beads. You've got this really cool, incredible pop of color. Really one of the most popular colors in the gem world, but it's not every day we find apatite. It's not every day we find this indigo blue color. Can't wait to hear Jay's story. Jay, tell us all about it. It's the first time I'm actually seeing this in person. I saw a picture of it before the show, but I don't even think a picture does this justice.
Well, actually, that picture behind me, I don't know if you could see my hummingbird that's lit behind me.
Yeah.
Okay, you see the real high blues on the wings? That's the material.
Yeah, there you go.
So if a picture's worth 1,000 words, I won't tell you how much that picture's worth, okay? But that's all natural stone. That's a friend of mine who's an artist that does that. But this is some of the material that's in that. That's some of the material, not all of it. I mean, I've got everything in that, gemstones wise. But this is Indio Blue Apatite. It's not really showing as well here as I'd hoped in the light that we have it here. This is a really high blue. This is a natural blue. You know, apatites, you know, Madagascar probably has the biggest supply, the most amazing apatite material that you've ever seen. I don't remember a few years back, 10 years ago, when they launched neon apatite. Do you remember neon apatite?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. But you're a gym girl. But the neon apatite, that kind of kicked it all off in Madagascar. Before that, really nobody really knew, you know, that much about apatite. Neon apatite was the thing that really kind of set the kind of, you know, set the market on apatites. This is Indigo Blue. It's a really beautiful blue. It's a natural blue. Under different light sources, this has the most amazing color to it. It's just really, really a vivid, almost like a, well, it's not really quite neon, but it's almost there. It has just amazing luster to it, amazing hardness to us. And we're fortunate in the fact that we're able to obtain, in this particular stope that I got this out of, we obtained all the material completely that came out. And you're looking kind of at the last of the material that I have in this particular color of apatite.
Wow, look at this color. Yeah, I would describe it as like a teal blue, a Caribbean blue, a Mediterranean blue. It's like one of the most intense and magical and serene colors of blue you could ever imagine. This is a blue that you don't have. This is definitely a stone you probably don't own. And look at the size of these beads. They start with like a 16 by 16 millimeter. I mean, that's kind of like a jawbreaker. And each and every single bead has different shades of all those dreamy swirls of blue. And then you've got the faceted rondelles. Those aren't small either, but you're right. The luster of the stones, the wonderful polish, they take polish beautifully, don't they, Jay?
Well, you know, in typically the harder the material, right? The denser the material, the more the molecular structure of the material is more dense, more compact. That makes it harder, and that also makes it polish better. So, and that's you know, that's not in every single case, but that is kind of one of the main rules. Usually, the harder the material, the better the polish it takes. And this material is extremely hard, and it takes just a wonderful facet. It takes a wonderful high polish, and it creates just almost like a wet look, an amazing luster to it.
Okay, I highly recommend that. It's the first airing. And if you shop with Jay King on a regular basis, you know how quickly the new items, they could be gone in a heartbeat. So add that to your order, shop online. We are busy, or you can go to hsn.com or try automated ordering. Okay, now a look at the Hubei up close and personal. We got a sneak peek at this earlier, but I have to say, Jay, there's an amazing story behind the Hubei turquoise. So I will let you get into that, but I'll just quickly mention that it is on sale for everyone tonight. Lowest price we have ever offered. And if you are a true collector, if you are someone that wants every single magical antique gemstone ever created, Hubei turquoise has to be at the top of your list. So Jay, tell us what makes it so desirable and also so hard to find.
Well, you know, if you're a collector and you want unusual turquoises and you want different types, you definitely should have Hubei in your collection. This is probably one of the more highly collectible turquoises that you can actually possess. They call it vintage turquoise. They call it antique turquoise. It has an amazing story to it. It's really kind of an American story. It was American miners and American lapidaries that came from New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, and Nevada that actually went and showed them how to mine this material, back in the 70s, the mid 70s, late 70s, showed them not only how to mine it, they showed them how to cut it, how to do the lapidary work, and then most importantly, they showed them how to market it. This in the late 70s, early 80s, this was the rage. I mean, everybody wanted this. Then they came in and they closed it all down. There was a period of about close to 10 years where you just didn't see any of this material at all. I mean, you couldn't get it at all. We started a program where we would go around to the small villages in this region, and we would kind of do like, you know, like where you go, kind of like you would go to a motel, but if you could have seen the motels, I mean, it wasn't Shangri-La, let's put it that way, right? And we had a person that went around for several years, and they ran this route. And what they would do is they would collect any material that maybe miners still had at their homes, or maybe families of some of the original miners would have. And we were able to continue to have Bay Turquoise. And then it just died. We had none. This material that you're looking at here, we got 3 years ago. It was just because I knew somebody, I was in the right place at the right time. It was just it was literally a miracle that I got this. You're looking at this material, literally it was a miracle. And this is some of the finest materials, the remaining material that we had from that buy. And this was one of the original head miners, the head guys, the owners. It was his private stash. He was in his, when we got this, he's no longer with us, but when we got this, he was in his mid 80s at that time, mid 80s. And this was what he had saved, his private stash. We did one big project, TS project, 3 years ago in December, blew out. And you're just seeing the last remaining pieces we can do with the rough that we still had left over. When that rough is gone and it's dwindling, I'm not saying I could even, like on this necklace right now, if I had to go cut this necklace again, if they wanted to reorder it, I could maybe make 10. Maybe 10. Because of the size of the nuggets.
They do.
Shapes,
they go so
color.
Fast, Jay. And unfortunately, we're going to have to move on as well. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't have any material. And you know what's really even crazy? They're giving you the price on this. But this, I just want you to look at this material. Look at the matrix on this material. Look, you know, this right here, look at the color consistency of this. This is totally a collector's item, and very little of it is these smaller nuggets like this, these smaller shapes. This is normally when we do these, we leave them freeform, and they're monsters. They're really big. So this was something that was even uniquely different, even in the design.
Very, very wearable. Amazing. You're right. It's all about that Hubei. By the way, we cannot keep any of these in stock, so congratulations if you're already jumping in. We'll keep you updated on that one, but we're going to move along. We gave everyone a sneak peek earlier at the Blue Opal. I hope you fell as head over heels in love with it as I did. Not only is it back tonight, we have the lowest price we have ever offered. So there is something special and something for everyone tonight. Happy Friday fun night. Now it's at $119.95. We do have the matching earrings, which I'm gonna try to find here. Oh, here they are, way over here. The earrings are now $59.95. That's also the lowest price we've ever offered on the earrings. Again, just to put this in perspective for anyone who's just tuning in, Jay, I wanna remind everybody, we're not looking at fashion jewelry. We love our fashion jewelry, but this is not a glass, this is not plastic, this is not fake, this is not faux, this isn't a crystal. This is all enhanced. Genuine gemstone. It's not even, right, it's not enhanced. These are what Mother Nature intended to be some of the most beautiful and collectible stones in the world today. These are all natural gemstones, and not just some of the most common or some of the most affordable gemstones. We're talking about blue opal, Jay. Talk to us about blue opal.
Okay, you know, this is a natural blue opal, and I've been doing this professionally. I've been doing what I do now for 44 years. 44 years. The Mind Find shows in October is 25 years old, so we've been on air for 25 years, but I've actually been doing this for 44 years. And I will tell you, in 44 years of tromping the world, literally traveling the world, this is the third time I've ever been able to get blue opal. So, you know, the first time was in the late 70s, and it was in Peru, the Peruvian blue opal. That's just non-existent now. You can't get it. If you have it, it's literally like gold. I mean, it's literally worth its weight in gold if you've got the really good quality. The second time was a deposit that I got out of Oregon. That was, we did one project. We were able to get it. It was on the Idaho-Oregon line. And this is the third blue opal that I've ever been able to obtain.
Look at that.
And it's a funny story. When we first got this,
gorgeous.
I asked him, okay, so where's, you know, they just showed me the rough sample. I said, okay, where are you mining it? And he said, India. And I said, no, not who it's coming through, or not the broker. I want to know where it's being mined. Who's mining it? Where's it? You know, I want the mine, well, the location of the mine, all that. And he kept saying India. And you know what? It's India.
What?
Who knew?
Who could have guessed?
The reason I'm telling you that is, you know, I've been doing this for 44 years. This is the second time I've got a material out of India that was actually mined in India. A lot of people that show you new materials, they say India, but no, it's coming through India because they're stone brokers. I mean, that's, you know, they're amazing at what they do. They travel the world. They do the same thing. They collect all these unique materials. But this is literally mined in India. It's really a unique deposit. Amazing story. It's a bunch of villagers who actually, it's an abandoned, I believe it's either tin or lead or something. I don't know. It's an open pit mine, but maybe it was zinc that they were mining this, but it's abandoned. And the local villagers, because after they abandoned the mine, they go down in the mine and they found these opal seams. And so nobody owns it, right? It's just, it's open to the local villagers. I mean, you know, since it's in their area, they get it. And this is all, people go down, they take their little gunny sacks or baskets, whatever they have, they take a piece of rebar, which is, you know, like a steel rod, they sharpen one end of it, from what I've seen, the tools I've seen them using, and they chip away and they literally hand chip this opal. That being said, there's not truckloads of this available, right? This is no huge mining operation. They take it all to a person that we know. He's a friend of ours. They take it to him, and then he sorts it out by size and grades it by color. The grade in the earrings is what they call royal blue, right? That is, like, that's the creme de la creme of that material.
So pretty. Let me give everyone some quick updates because this is the first time we've ever offered this new low price. So if you're a gem collector, if you're a big fan of J. King, sometimes you're just sitting pretty in the right place at the right time. You might have already had your eyes on this one, or maybe you're thinking to yourself, gosh, I've never had blue opal. You probably don't even have a stone this color, because that dreamy, cloudy shades of blue that go together so beautifully. If you do want the earrings, they are at the lowest price we've ever offered. Everything's on FlexPay for you tonight as well. And then the necklace, lowest price we've ever offered. That's less than $120. So I would hate for you to miss out on this dreamy combination. If you love your chambray jeans, if you love your denim, if you love your jean jackets, if you love your red, white, and blue, I think that's gonna be a must for summer, and who wouldn't love a little bit of this color right now? It's so serene, it's so dreamy, it's so beautiful. Jay, hang out with us. We'll be right back with more J. King in just a moment. But now more than ever, small businesses need your support. And that's why HSN and QVC have partnered with the NRF Foundation to provide a platform and support to approximately 20 small businesses. One of those businesses owners is Danielle Glantz. She's the owner of Pastel Via Corta, a small batch fresh pasta shop. Here's a little bit more about Danielle.
In efforts of helping my community, I care about what everybody eats. I'd like to change the food system here, and I can start small by doing it within my community and educating people on simple meals, seasonality and supporting local small businesses, and that includes especially farmers, not only here in Massachusetts, but I like to bridge a gap on over to Italy and help those small farmers there that are doing very traditional things that they've been passed down from generation to generation. I carry very specialty extra virgin olive oils from farmers, and tomatoes and different types of olives and all these hard to find ingredients that are real and coming from a real person. It is important for me to preserve that history and tradition and to tell these stories. Nothing makes me more happier than a customer coming in the store saying how great their meal was, how great they feel afterwards, and how they were to share it with those that they love, whether it be friends or family and so on. I'm able to use my life skills of cooking and making pasta with my hands to provide to you, my community, and to people who aren't able to get their hands on some particular ingredients. It is my life's work. It is my passion to educate people about food and the history of food and where your food is coming from.
And Danielle's actually joining us right now on Skype. Danielle, I could practically taste the pasta. It looks
so good.
Wow.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your business. You make all the pasta from scratch by hand?
Oh, yes. All the pasta is made in shop. We use all wheat within a 6-hour driving radius of my shop, all grown organically from local mills. And I support all local farmers, and including my eggs and everything. Everyone has a person behind it and every ingredient, and we make it here using traditional Italian techniques. Right here is my bronze dye extruded pasta. We 100% air dry it, and it's available on my website, pastaioviacorta.com.
So tell us, you've got some amazing tools behind you as well. Is that helping to create all the different pasta shapes? And how has this time been for you? I know this is a time a lot of small businesses are struggling. So tell us what's keeping you going right now.
My community and the fact that I'm a chef, and I'm purely driven on the fact that my whole passion is feeding people, and this is what I can do right now, is offer a safe space for people to come and purchase ingredients and fresh pasta, real Italian provisions from farmers over in Italy, and also farmers here in my community, locally sourced greens and all different things, flowers, natural wines. So basically you can come in and shop. We're doing curbside pickup and online, and basically if you don't want to wait in line in the grocery stores and things like that, it's another safe space to shop and support actual people.
Wow, you must be working like nonstop around the clock.
Yeah, yes, it's a little past my bedtime, and I gotta get up to make some ravioli. Yes, I have to make a lot of ravioli tomorrow for a lot of hungry people, so.
Well, where did you learn to cook? What got you interested in creating this wonderful restaurant?
So my mother and my grandmother's, both sides. My mom's actually Lebanese, so I learned from my grandmother, who you saw in the photo there of my mom and my grandmother. She's 90 years young, and she's still cooking with me. And my Italian grandmother on my father's side. And right behind me are my great-grandparents from Italy when they came over. So I learned all the pasta techniques through them.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Just carrying on the traditions.
Wicked pasta? Is your pasta wicked? Is that what they say up there in
Wicked
Boston?
awesome pasta here in Gloucester.
There we go. There we go. My husband's from Boston. I'm going to send all my family over. So if you want to find you, you are in Gloucester, Mass, right?
Yes, right on Main Street. Yeah, okay. You can find us right downtown. Thank you so much. And pastaioviacorta.com, and you can follow us on Instagram at pastaioviacorta.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Danielle. Right. So great to talk to you. Best of luck to you and all the small businesses out there. You can visit hsn.com to learn more about businesses featured in our Small Business Spotlight. And remember to support the small businesses in your local community by shopping small online, ordering takeout from local restaurants, buying gift cards to use later, or even liking and sharing their post or leaving a review. A little bit of help goes a long way. They continue to anchor our community for years and years to come. All right. Thank you so much, Danielle. And we're going to take a quick break. However, when we come back, I have my very special genuine Tahitian Pearl and Amethyst necklace coming up next.
Small business anchors our communities. They are family, friends, neighbors. They are us. So in partnership with the NRF Foundation, HSN, QVC, and Zulily spotlight small businesses across the country by giving them a national stage to tell their story. On air, online, on our social channels and streaming services. It's time to let small business shine and celebrate their success. Small Business Spotlight, now on HSN, QVC, and Zulily until June 6th.
What happens every night at midnight? We launch our very best value of the day.
Definitely the Today Special always got me excited because it's always at a great value.
I definitely watch for the Today Special at midnight. Whether or not I need it, just want it.
And this is the one that you've been waiting for.
The Today Special is very tempting to shop.
I'd pop in online just about every day. I know it's a good value.
It's our top selling Today Special ever.
It gives me that extra push. You know, it's a no-brainer.
People know they can be guaranteed that when they tune in, they're going to see something new and different. I had this urge to travel from the time I was little. I enjoyed so much just the different cultures and the way people are and how they live. Being able to